into the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Evo. That is not a place you overtake. Maybe side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now to Pissy.
Hello and welcome everybody to 7th Gear Racing. This is round 5 of season 12. We are here in France at the Paul Ricard circuit for this one tonight. I am Jake Sunjar, your commentator this evening. No Pete this week or the next couple of weeks, so I'll have to deal with me boring commentary for a couple of weeks. But we have 14 turns ahead of us, I believe. Yes, for this race tonight. 2 DRS zones. The ball's a bit further away than last week. There is the previous winners. Rain 2-time winner round here. Overtaking opportunities include turn 1 and 2 with the help of DRS, and also down at turn 8 and 9 where we'll see most of the overtaking, the big long DRS straight into the chicane turn 8 and 9. And there's myself and Fear Lucy. So let's get to the qualifying session. We are underway. I think, as usual, Fusion Gamer is the first one out tonight. About to start this lap. A bit cloudy, but there was no rush to get out, so I don't think there's any rain on the way. Here we go now, Fusion Gamer. Not obviously a track, not on the F1 calendar anymore. Still a good track nonetheless. I like this track. Not very good at it, mine, but. Here we down the main straight then. Might see a few teammates doing a couple of toes which are in qualifying, which is probably worth a good couple of tenths down that straight. Seen it happen before. Pile of bottle jobs every night or every week. Devat. P4 in tier 1 last week and on pole position in tier 2, and I don't think he scored any points, can't remember. He is reserving again in the Mercedes, and here comes Fusion Gamer around the last corner then, and it's going to be a 130.1. Sure if it's any good or not. We'll pull up the lap record round here. I hadn't really updated this track data thing recently, so anyway, the previous poll round here on F122 is a 137.1, which seems to be a wet qualifying time. But before that, it's a 129.0 on F121, and 127.8 on F120. So there you go, some more realistic times from Neo and Talibus. 29.4 from the Red Bull driver. Starting a lap there, as well as Benster. So we'll probably expect maybe even get into the 28s potentially. Right, so Benster, Ogween. We shall see. Ogween actually invalidated his lap there. Controller was vibrating like mad. I don't know if I changed the settings. Quickly do this. Well, there's not much going on. Yeah, just turn that down. It's going mad. Oh wow. Okay. That's still vibrating. Oh well, we'll keep it. On board Matt Fish then. Winner of last week, not last week, sorry, Belgium. Round 3. Fantastic win for him. First tier 1 win. He's out on the mediums at the minute, does a 29.9. He's getting any warm up or what he's doing. Might have been a good idea to give Benster a toe in if he was on the medium run, but he does. Benster does go pole 29.2. Mr. Ogween is invalidated again. But he's on the hards, just getting warmed up as well. So obviously this game's not played by many these days. Let's jump on straight away for the league race. For a lot of these guys now. This game was already halfway through its cycle. Everyone's a bit fed up with Codemasters' incompetence, I suppose, including myself. AlphaTauri crossing the line. That is going to be Zach. And he goes up to P4, 29.5. Decent lap. What is going on? My controller is constantly vibrating. Have a look at this again. Baby Boy, he goes P2. Wow, 29.3 from Baby Boy. And I'll try and look at this again. Just turn everything off, I guess. Don't know why it's like this. I've never done this before. Okay, try again. There we go, that's better. We're still vibrating. Why is it vibrating so much? I don't know. I'll leave it. Alright then, let's have a look who's on lap. I don't think anybody's on lap currently. No, everybody on a cool down or warm up. So we'll wait for that then, because it's going to be a minute or so while we get round. So a quick look at the standings. I'm not sure he's going to be correct, so I updated everything this morning. But we shall see. We'll correct it if not. There we go, Benson in the lead then. That is correct. 3 points over medal. Elite Risk in third place with that race tonight, and Neo we look himself getting to top 3 tonight, taking advantage. Matt Fudge, who will be racing Alfa Romeo probably for the rest of the season, in 5th place in the championship. So Vision's there, reserve driver currently, but he'll be joining Alpha Tauri when the window opens and Alfa Romeo with the Tier 1 constructors. This happens. Spencer's actually was on a lap, he went even faster on his second lap, and David Vince breaks into the 28s. There was people on the lap apparently. Yeah, but it's 3-lap old tyres, so lots of time to be found there. David Vince goes clear of the field. Here comes Tyler, yet to set a time. Around the final corner. It's going to be a 30.5. Fitzy starting a lap, and Ogween now on the softs. Let's see what he can do. Just come out of the pits. So let's go back to Veg about to start a lap, I think, or wasn't happy with it. Yeah, I don't know what my controller's doing. Really don't. Going absolutely nuts. So I think Fusion then, 30.1 on his first lap, and he's coming to the pits. Just go on board Fitzy then in the McLaren. Into sector 3 now, the tricky part of the circuit where all the time is lost and gained. The rest of the circuit's pretty simple. A lot of heavy traction zones, lots of swooping left and rights. The tyres really get overheated. To the line, and it's P5 for Fitzy, a good lap from him. It's him in amongst. There's a Red Bull 1-2 currently, Talibus up to P2. Not quite breaking into the 28s, but here comes Ogween. No, he's invalidated again. Leaving it late. Here's Ogween. Zach on a lap here. Honestly, this controller was about to explode, I tell you. I don't know why it's vibrating like mad. Zach up to P4. Very competitive lap. Alongside Benster there on the second row. Medal. Current total challenger to Benster. He goes P2, 28.9. Very good lap. Second person into the 28s. Fairly close up there, but David Vince still 3 or so tenths clear in pole position. Zeno invalidates. So just Ogween to set a lap. He's gonna do a one shot on his final run. Zach will be in a lap. Game up, warming up for his final lap of the evening in qualifying. See, I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my controller vibrating like crazy. No idea. Anyway, V's game about to start his final lap in qualifying, I think, unless he's got enough fuel in the tank. There's Red Bull coming out of the pits at a very awkward time. Avoids major contact. That could have been nasty. Fury game looking to prove on his first lap he set early doors. He'll be aiming for top 10 for sure. He's on the curb as much as possible. Cut track as most cars are out of the pits now, ready to do the final run. Zeno and Zach Medal leave it very late if they're going to get a lap in. See Medal now coming out. That's going to be very tight if he's going to get round in time. And I was about to say I'm going to keep an eye on that, and it does look like he just cut turn 1, so we'll finish Fuse. Yeah, he is cutting. You can't do that, I'm afraid. So he is going to be able to put a time in. Fusion Gamer goes at the P7, a good lap from him. Yeah, we'll just get confirmation if he's going to go straight across the chicane. Yeah. Well, no. He is going to slow down, but yeah, it's not allowed, so there will be some penalty points coming Medal's way, but if he, I suppose, trading penalty points for get a time in isn't the worst thing in the world, but here we go, final lap for everybody then. Lacey in the Haas tonight. Who is first? Green down the straight there. So it's going to be Benster first, I believe. Benson and Ogween. The time has ticked over. Zach stayed in the pits to save a set of softs potentially for the race. Our pole sitter did not make the time. Get around in time, so Benson opportunity. He needs to find a good half a second here to challenge for pole at least. He did set a time on old tyres as well, remember, and it is pole position, provisional pole for Benster. What about Ogween? He's invalidated, so he's going to start at the back alongside Kieran, who is serving a quali ban. Lacey in the Haas, can he improve? He does, up to P11, not too bad for his second race. 7GR Ferrari Neo, he's very capable. He goes up to P3 into the 28s as well, getting very close up there. Medal. Tyler, he goes P11. What about Matt Veg? Coming down to P13, he's nearly half a second up. This is going to put him in the top 10. And he does go P7. Good lap. Hassler Zeno goes 11th. And then Baby Boy up to 6th. Good lap. Fitzy next across the line. P9 for him. And I believe that is it. Everybody done. Vision did not improve. There we go. Qualifying for round 5 and tier 1. Benster on pole position. And it is confirmation just under half a tenth there to David Vince in the Red Bull. Good qualifying from him. Medal P3, Neo P4. Talibus in P5, Baby Boy alongside him on P6, Zach P7, Matt Veg in P8, Fitz, and Fusion Gamer is the top 10, followed by Zeno, Tyler, Lacey Visions, Kieran serving a quali ban, and Ogween, who did not manage to get a lap in. Yeah, David Vince didn't realise the time, but when he so that's why he missed the final lap. So we're going to go at 20:56 in 3 minutes. Looking dry for the race. Anyone watching, what's the prediction? Benson looking strong for this one. But we're looking at maybe David Vince can get in amongst it. He was very close in qualifying, probably could have improved if he did a final lap. Also, Medal's been improving all the time. He's up there again. Oh yeah, Kieran's setup's supposedly very low. So, not sure how that'll help him in Sector 3, where you need a lot of downforce. I feel he'll lose a lot of time in Sector 3. So we'll have another look at the standings then. Went through them in qualifying, but we'll have another look. So 3 points separate Benson and Medal. Currently first and third on the grid. Yeah, Rain, who doesn't race with us anymore, has got a very good record at this track. There is instructors, very close indeed, but no Aston Martins on the grid tonight. No Elite Risk, no what I'm streaming, and McLaren P2 doing very well. So we have 1 minute to go time. Just looking at some other things. Some Medal third in third of round 1, second in Netherlands, and then what's going on here? Oh, Medal didn't race the first race either, so yeah, so third in the Netherlands round 2, second in Belgium, and winner last week at Monaco. Improving all the time. But here we go, Ed. It should be lights out any second now. Here we go. We have 5 red lights. Looks like everybody's on the hard tyres, and away we go. It's a decent start from the 2 leaders. Pretty even start as we head down into turn 1. Benson leads from David Vince. Medal holding off, but that's Spencer going off as he had a spin or contact with David Vince. He's dropped all the way back and was alongside his teammate Matt Veg, and the 2 Alpha Males had a disastrous start, but now it is David Vince and Medal, Neo, Talibus, Baby Boy, Zach, Zeno, Fusion Gamer, Kieran, who in a qualifying band starting on the medium tyres up to P10. And let's see the straight line speed he supposedly has. Burning that battery versus Tyler. Tyler's got the slipstream of the Alpine ahead. That's Fusion Gamer. Going to go for the dive there. He's going to attack him behind. Sensible move. Fusion Gamer breaks very late, goes a bit deep. Now Kieran gets to switch back, gets a bit out of shape and has to go off track, and that allows Ogween to get amongst it. He's going to go through the middle of Kieran and Fusion there. Lovely move, and up the P9. And now we'll look to pass Tyler. He's already going for it down the inside. He's on this hard tyre as well. So nice racing there from Ogween, and Tyler dives back down the inside, trying to get this position back for P8. But Ogween holds on. But now Kieran taking advantage. A good first lap scrap here for P8. Check back and front runners in a minute. And there we go. Kieran up to P9. Good start. Let's have a quick look. Tyres, so only Kieran on the mediums, everybody else on the hards. And that's Fusion Gamer into the pits. Lap 1. Back at the front then, David Vince leads the way from his national teammate, you could say. 2 Hungarians up at the front there, followed by Medal. Baby Boy had a good start as well, Zeno. And Kieran's actually got past Ogween here. Go through the field, Zach Sadokay had a good start. Yeah, Fusion Game up disaster shot. It's a long pit stop around here as well, so you only really want to stop once. Ogween, yeah, he makes contact with the Ferrari of Kieran. Is the only medium runner, remember. The tyres got very quick round here. They have every game since it's been on it. Sector 3 is very hard. It's all single file all the way down to P9. Little gap to Tyler. The DRS is now enabled for the first time. Lap 3 of 27. Where's Bensley? Down to P13 as Tyler having scrap revisions there. We'll have to find out what happened, but I didn't see any contact. But again, unusual for Benster to spin off like that. And he has got his work cut out for the rest of the evening. And there we go, DRS enabled for the first time. Here comes Baby Boy on Medal, getting up to that podium place. Must be burning a lot of battery to get past, and he is up to P3, gets the move done. Lovely stuff there from the Ferrari. And the DRS train all the way down to P9. Ogween at the back of this train. In the background there you see a bit of scrapping going on. Fitzy trying to make a move on Tyler. Visions did get past the Mercedes there for the final point position. Fits all over the back of Tyler here. Oh, there's a dive down the inside there from Benster. Nice opportunist move. And gets the move done. Has Benster got a wing? He did. He has a wing. Looked like for a minute he didn't have any wing. It's just blending in with the track. So now tries to navigate past Tyler. Came together, or Tyler rammed Benster. So Tyler did a late move there in the braking zone just before. So he tried to get past Visions. And here comes the DRS again. Ogween all over the back of Zeno. So any moves going to happen here down the straight? Just a DRS train. It does look like Ogween is going to make the move on Zeno. No, Zeno defends, and Tyler down the inside of Visions. Gets up to P10, and Tyler holding up the rest of the pack here. It seems there's a 4-second gap to the rest of the field. So a quick look at the battery. Let's use half his battery. Visions trying round the outside. Tyler's got the inside line to defend, but now Visions has the have the inside line for the next one, and he does get the move done. Lovely move by Visions. Oh, and Vitz a bit late on the brakes there, gives Spencer a little love tap. Lacey in this battle as well, and then Haas, Matt Fedge sitting back there. He had a turn 1 incident as well. So that 5 end Dave Vince in the lead, looking fairly comfortable at the minute. Yeah, not been able to mount an attack just yet. So the front 8 now, it's looking pretty settled. Ogween did get past Zeno somewhere on this lap. Kieran has got this on the mediums. He's burnt a lot of his battery, and he's burning again. Is he going to get past Zach here? This slipstream will also move up ahead, which doesn't come off. Kieran down the inside. He's got to be careful. Avoids contact, and he's going to get the move done. Still got the grip in the medium tyres. Still side by side actually. That just ahead going up the hill. A bit of contact. A little bit too early. And Zach holds off Kieran for now, and he's maybe lost the DRS in the process. You can see Kieran struggling in this final sector. There's low wing setup. But he is in DRS train, and that's key for him. He made up a lot of positions on the start. Tyler now 5 seconds off the pace to Zeno, who's actually dropped off the DRS now. So Benster opportunity to get past here, but here comes Visions as well. Visions with the slipstream on the Mercedes. Benster got the inside line. Not going to make a free wide. Visions more sensible than that. So Benster has been released for now, and this Tyler might be able to fight back with the DRS in the second zone. Joy helicopter cam while we can. No moves up top here. Tyler losing a bit of ground there. It might give Visions a good run, and looks like Visions might fancy this, but Tyler with the DRS and the slipstream can get back ahead. Down the inside he goes and gets the move done just about. Now Benson with the slipstream. Try around the outside of a sweeping right hander. Visions, Fitz and Lacey had a battle just behind as well. Benson does get past, didn't actually see that. Even though I'm on board with him, but I didn't see it. Oh, and Zeno into the pits. Is he damaged? Maybe that's why he dropped off slightly. Benson is ahead, going into lap 8. Back up the front. Looks like Neo getting a bit close here. May fancy a move this time round. Look at the time lost here from Benson battling Tyler. Gap is 8 seconds. This is the power of the DRS train. Neo does fancy the move for the lead, and he will take the lead for the first time tonight. Overtakes Dave Vince. And Ogween actually dropping off slightly as well. And he just have a little battle with Kieran. Sure, he'll catch up in no time. Back in the DRS train. Benster this time holds off Tyler. Just check Tyler's battery is actually getting, yeah, it's very low now. Visions, sorry, tries down the other side. There's a bit of contact, a bit of bumping wheels. Visions does get through up into the points position, and now he'll try and follow Benster to try and break away from the Mercedes. Matt Veg next in line. Take advantage of Tyler's low battery. And Zeno and Food Gamer tail off after their pit stops. Those two will need a safety car. And so does Benster really. 8.6 seconds to gain in. The front 8 are not exactly slow. So unless a safety car happens, it looks like Benster will finish P9 at best, or something happens as David Vince makes a huge mistake, or did he get tagged by Baby Boy? Either way, the round, and he's not going to be very happy with that. In the hunt for the win, and now down to P8 as now Talibus goes ahead of the Ferrari. Now the lead Red Bull. Looked, obviously I was on board, but it looked like Dave Vince lost the rear slightly, and then Baby Boy finished them off. Just got caught, unfortunately, and now he is 7 seconds off that pack. Zach trying to get round Baby Boy now as well. Kieran's strategy working so far. Not sure how long these medium tyres will last. Probably lap 13. Usually it's half and half, but maybe you have to pit a bit earlier on the mediums around here. So maybe lap 11 or 12 potentially for those medium stop around France. David Vince recovering. P8. Visions is ahead of Benster. Here comes Benson fighting back for P9, and he does simply go ahead. Fitzy fancies a dive it on that veg, doesn't quite pull it off, but not a bad little scrap. Keep us entertained tonight, even if it is only for P9. So you know, so it's the fastest lap on these fresher medium tyres. Down the main straight we go again. Middle looking to take the lead, and there is a yellow flag. That is Lacey this time. We'll now tail off, and not a good night for the Haas drivers. Currently P14 and 15, and dislodged from the two packs. So it's got two races going on really. We have the battle for the lead, and then the battle for P9. Green up to P5 now. He's navigating his way through nicely. As Kieran looked like he sent one down the inside there. Zach gives a penalty. Not sure if he gave enough room there, Kieran, but a couple of penalties coming in now. Talibus up in P3 will be crucial at the end if it stays like this. Very close between the top 7. No moves there. What about the Chase and Pack then? They're just about on the same straight. Yeah, even with Benson out in front here, not really closing in on the Chase and Pack, but yeah, it's a tough night after turn 1 or turn 2 spin, but there's another spinner, and this time it's Zach. So now it's a top 6 for the race win. There goes David Vince back up to P7, and really Benson as someone who knew the race, someone knew to hunt down. There goes Ogwin down the main straight up to P4. Next target is Baby Boy. Kieran also looking for the same move as he did last time. Last lap on Zach. Again, he gets the move done as the two Red Bulls in the top 3 not long ago, and now they're 6th and 7th. Nero still leads the way in the McLaren. Ferrari doing well, 2 drivers in the top 5 now. Kieran will probably be looking to pit in the next couple of laps, but if he's in this DRS train, he may as well fit out as long as he can, but then again, he might fancy the undercut. Especially if he's got lower wings, it's going to be harder to overtake him down the straights. Oh, that is Fitz going wide, and he gets a 3-second time penalty. More moves, looks like Ogween fancies another move here. Closing in on the Ferrari, but not close enough to make a move. About the mid-pack now. Looks like they have caught David Vince. As the gap is now 9.2 as Ogween now up into the podium places. He dispatched Baby Boy as he has a little slide there. Don't know Ogween's pace, he's probably favourite to win the race from here. In a good position. Edge trying to keep up with the pack, and David Vince into the pit stop, so a very early stop. Is this damage or is this strategy? If it's strategy, he's going to get a nice undercut, but remember he is 9 seconds behind the leading pack. But, to get the mediums to the end here on good consistent laps is going to be a bit of an ask. Rejoin the race in P15. On the lead now, Neo and the two Ferraris going to switch positions. Kieran up to P4 and Benson down the straight as well, gets past Zach. Continues his recovery drive, but it looks like P7, unless there is a safety car, it's going to be all he can do tonight. It's unlikely a safety car comes on here because the walls are so far away. Any crashes going to be had if someone crashes into another car. The only other place really where you can lose it into the wall will be on the exit of turn 2, potential snap. Get a snap and on that curb as well, and then fly into the wall, even if it is quite far away. It is very unlikely. Yeah, Kieran's done a very good job on these mediums so far. Strategy working at the minute. Ogween again. Maybe fancies a move on Medal. He hasn't really been using this as his main overtaking spot tonight. It's usually in sector 3. Vince gets a 3-second time penalty. Not going to help his undercut at all. Again, Ogween does fancy a move in sector 3, but it looks like it's a bit further back this time. Plenty of battery to play with. And, top 6 still together. Chasing pack now 10 seconds behind us, getting bigger each lap. And in goes Kieran for his pit stop. Lap 13. Sat keeping up with Benster. Vision has sort of dropped off the pace slightly now. We've got Matt Veg for company with two Alphas. Yeah, Alfa Romeo and Alfa Tauri. And 1v1. Benson Zach envisions the that veg. So Kieran rejoins the race then, he's going to rejoin the race. Just behind Zeno. But he'll be on slower time now compared to everybody else. So we'll see how he does. See what sort of undercut he gets on the front 5. So it is about 30 seconds around here, so 25 according to that. So keep an eye on that. Ogween in, he is right up Mill's bum. And there we go, making the move down inside. Just won the car now to the lead, up the P2. It's first and last challenge, going well so far. Benson Zach breaking away from their teammates, and in comes Medal, and in comes Talibus. So now Ogween leads the race from Baby Boy. Maybe Kieran getting held up here by the Haas, he's already passed it. It's going to be close. If these two out front stay out, Cameron comes in. Tyler and Kieran going to be very close. The leaders are going to come out. So there we are. There is, who's that coming up pits? That is Neo. So Kieran undercut has worked. He's got a nice run to help Tyler get in the way. And he's boxed him in. And Kieran effectively takes the lead of the race here. He's ahead of Tyler now. He wants Tyler to hold up the rest of the field as much as he can, like he was earlier on. So Kieran potentially in the net 1 position here, but let's see when Ogween pits. Yeah, passes Tyler as well. And Zeno in this mix as well, holding up Medal, so I was sort of breaking up the front 5 here. Might be a few gaps with the midfield traffic getting in the way. And in comes Baby Boy, so Ogween stays out another lap. It'll look to dive down the inside there. May have scared Zeno a bit because he broke a little bit later. Zach comes in as well. And in comes, what? Out comes Baby Boy, should say. Zeno going in as well. Baby Boy losing a bit of time to his teammate. Look how close it is. And he comes out behind Talibus. Loses a couple of places there, I think. Or maybe just one. Look at Dave Vince, he's back in the leading pack with that early pit stop. So a mega undercut from him. So he's back in the leading pack. I said the midfield traffic has sort of broken up the race, the battle for the race win. But we're going 3 wide up ahead, almost. Oh, no DRS there. Just getting swamped. Yeah, Dave Vince gained a lot of time, but his tyres will be very, very bad at the end. I'm not even sure he can make it to the end of the mediums. Anyway, there's a bit of battle in here. Kieran and Zeno, and they come together. Both make contact, both spin round. They were battling for a race lead there. They're still battling in sync there, in sync spins, and then they got going. They're still ghosting inside each other, so it's basically gifted Ogween the race leader is. They're still ghosting until one of them, there we go, Nero gets ahead, but Medal takes the lead now, and there we go, Ogween not far behind at all. So 2 Alfa Romeos lead the race now. They need a safety car to save their race. Yeah, Ogween on second behind medal. Looks nailed on for the win now. Yeah, Kieran and Neo coming together. Sector 3. Both spinning round. And here we go again. Tyler getting swamped, and here we go, side by side. The two go together. A little bit of bumping wheels again. Not going to come together again, are they? Oh, there's contact again between the pair, and they've caught Tyler. What are they doing? Kieran, they're still going side by side. Tyler furious behind, you can see, not very happy. Tyler's just a bystander there for once. Now he's getting involved in the battle. He's dived down the inside of Kieran. Kieran gets a 3-second time penalty. In comes Benster for his pit stop. And all Kieran's hard work undone, all of Neo's hard work all undone. Twice they come together. Kieran going to come into pits and retire from the race, I'd imagine. Yep, not very happy with that. Really not very happy with Kieran retiring there. Probably could have picked up a couple of points. But yeah, not very happy, Kieran. Tyler's in the pit lane. Tyler gets that wing change. Imagine he had damage. Matt Veg leading the race from middle. Matt Veg hasn't pitted, of course. And there is Ogween trying to have a look down the inside. Is now they're right behind Matt Veg. Imagine they're both overtaken down this straight. Matt Veg is going to get out of the way very early. And yeah, Matt Veg knows this. He's just going to lose time trying to battle those. He's doing his own race tonight, but this is the battle for the win. Ogween on 2 lap old fresher tyres in the middle. With about 10 laps to go. Baby boy looking good for a podium, and there goes Matt in the background for his pit stop. And he was racing Visions, so we'll see where Visions comes out, or Matt Veg comes out compared to Visions, and it does look like Visions going to get way ahead. In fact, Benson's actually fallen behind the 2 AlphaTauris by staying out. Of course, that'll come back for him later on in the race. Ogween now in the lead. Well, there's the Grand Prix, fits in the top 10. It is just about on the back of the AlphaTauri, but look at Matt Veg, lost all that time staying out down to P12, and I don't know if anything happened, or is that the power of the undercut around here? Like I said, the tyres get absolutely shot around this track, so I'd imagine that is just the power of the undercut. Yet the AlphaTauri boys looking quite good at the minute. Fits 4 seconds behind them with a penalty, so looking good for at least P8 and 9. Unless they can hold off Benster to work together. If they go to Benster, there you go, purple, sector 2. Let's see if anything happened here in this. Look. Any news? Kieran's not happy, but Ogween has just got a penalty as we see Benster get past Visions, setting the fastest lap in the process. And yeah, 7 laps to go. Ogween penalty may have just made things a little bit more interesting at the front. Vendel can hold on see him using a lot of battery just to keep up, but also Ogween has used a lot of his battery, so maybe it's even Stevens at the front. Boy looking very good for podium, be a very good result for himself and Ferrari. Red Bull's looking good for 4 and 5 with that penalty. There's more battling going on. Neo getting overtaken by Zach. Neo falling back here with that scrap with Kieran. I've got a hold of Benson, maybe looking for a move. There he goes down the inside. He's got to watch out for Altari of Zach ahead. Yeah, lovely move on Benster to get himself up to P7. So Neo now struggling here. Looking good. There we go, Benson now up to P6 and North London, well, by Benson standards this is probably not a very good result, but P6 is not too bad considering where he was about 15 laps ago. And yeah, I've caught up to the other cars a bit. I mean, there was a 10-second gap between the top 5 and Benson not too long ago. Talibus up to P3 now, and Baby Boy picked up a penalty while I was jabbering on. So the race is on for the podium now between these two. And Ogween has now broken out with DRS of Middle, and he needs to build a 3-second gap. Middle struggling with his DRS as well, so it's going to be a tough job for Medal now to win this race, but he'll be very happy with P2 if he finishes that. So Telebus up into the podium places. Dave Vince not too far behind, 2.8 seconds. I wonder Talibus might back up Baby Boy a little bit just to help his teammate get in the hunt for P4 potentially. Baby Boy is showing some good pace tonight, so I imagine Talibus will be driving as fast as he can to keep that podium. Zach now under pressure from Neo as Benson sailed off into the distance. Much better stint on the mediums, and of course he hasn't got Tyler blocking the way. Let's pick up a penalty in P9 there. Now Zeno's done a very good job, by the way, on these mediums if he's still on it. Oh yeah, pitted again. I'm gonna say there is the tyres. Tyler going for sauce, a bit ambitious. And Dave Vince picks up another time penalty. I think that's the second one. We'll have a quick look. Get the right one. Yeah, if I get the right one, I say. There it is. 6 seconds out. So Benster, maybe looking at a P5 here. As I say that, he gets himself a 3-second time penalty as well, but still, you'll be looking for that P5. 6/10 off that window. Medal now 2 seconds behind. Actually, Dave Vince coming into the pits, and I did say, oh, he's retired from the pits but he wasn't very old mediums to be fair. I don't think he was getting to the end, but he could have tried at least. I mean, if he comes out on he could have come out from the sauce and potentially caught up to the top 10. Anyway, Benson up P5, and that brings Zeno into the points. Matt Vedge, no penalties, looking to gain 2 positions here. Who's that in first? Fitzy. Yeah, sorry, I got confused with Delta there. So Matt Vedge looking at a P9 here if he keeps it clean. Which move was that, Kieran? I saw the first one or the second one? I think the second one was a bit more ambitious from Neo, and just caught the end of the first one where you're both in sync or spinning. Oh, and there's more contact between Neo. So we just talk about him come together with Zach in the same corner as Kieran, and he's going to promote everybody behind up. So, Neo was in Hunt, and we have a retirement, and that's caused a VSC, and it's a very strange place to retire. The safety car has come out. Okay then. Might have to rewind that and then see if that was intentional, because that's a very odd place to DNF your car. But either way, we have a safety car for the final few laps, and it makes it a little bit interesting for the final laps, I guess. We'll have to see what happened there, because yeah, very odd place to DNF. The only way you can DNF there was someone else slamming into the wall. So not sure what happened there. But now Dave Vince and Kieran, who retired in the pit lane, will now could have picked up a few more points potentially. We wait. It's a medal actually looking now. Looking good for the win, depending on how quickly you can keep up with Ogween, I suppose. Now going to come in for the soft tyres. Talibus staying out. Very risky. I mean, it's just, you have to pit really. Just the tyre advantage is so big on this game. He's on 10 lap old mediums. He's going to get absolutely eaten alive or cause chaos. It's going to be one or the other. So Neo stayed out as well. Ogween gets a gap. So poor Medal, who may be looking for a good win here, now has a medium runner between himself and Ogween, and potentially two by the time he gets past any of them. Let's ask what happened. So has Ogween been saved here by Neo and Talibus ruining their own races potentially? So it's going to be no DRS, I believe. Is the safety car coming in? Have I missed it? I think we are. We are going to get underway, so wasn't really looking. So Few and Game and Tyler way behind and not going to be able to catch the pack. It's going to be Talibus to get us back underway on the medium tyres. Neo also stayed out. Very risky stuff. I think they're going to fly down the field. But here we go then. Ogween looking at, he wants to get past as soon as possible. He knows he's got to get 3 seconds on Medal. And he's gone right to a line. Has as Talibus as Ogwin actually getting jumped by McLaren of Neo, and that is why you should have appeared. Diving down the inside on the old medium tyres, any contact would have sent you flying. So yeah, that is, you've always got a pit. Always got a pit. About 2 games ago you could probably get away with it staying out on the old tyres, but look at the difference. Look at the difference here. Bent's up to P3. Yeah, up to P3, but he's got that penalty 10 with, as look at that. Ogwin hits the front as Benson sneaks in just behind, and Medal needs to get past Talibus very, very quickly now. And that battery, 50% gone. He had to make that move to stick with the leaders. Hopefully he can stay within that 3 seconds. Through the field, it's all going to change with the penalties. Matt Vage looking good now as well for a very good result. Neo, Fusion Gamer, Tyler dislodged from the pack. Baby Boy gets past Talibus. We'll keep an eye on this because he's going to be flying or dropping down the field. Look at that, he's getting swapped. 3 cars, just able to out traction him. So he almost goes 4 wide down the pit straight. And careful, Talibus. In that Veg avoiding contact, or brakes very late. Talibus now down that P8. Middle looking good as he keeps it clean. Fusion Gamer picks up fastest lap, but not in the top 10. And Spencer going for the race lead here. He is. Obviously, these two are racing on track for P2 currently, with the penalties afterwards. Vision's getting past his teammate there. Zeno, look at that, he's used all his battery up the hill here. Here's the final lap. And sitting duck, here's Zeno. Vision's up to P5. As now here comes the battle for the P2. Side by side, is there a bit of contact? Can't quite see. The scoreboard was in the lead, in the way, sorry. And now Benster goes down the inside, more contact. As these two battle out, it's going to help Medal to the line here. These two keep scrapping like they are. And down the pit straight for the final time. Ogwin is going to hit the line first, but it is Medal who's going to take 2 wins in a row here. First win in 7GR last week, and then grabs 2 in a row. Matt Veg up to P5 after penalties. Zach missing out by barely anything to Zeno. Talibus does pick up a point in the end. Fusion Gamer's going to finish P12 after not being able to catch the safety car. Same with Tyler. Yeah, a bit of argy-bargy at the end there. But overall, decent race. Right, let's see what happened with Lacey first before we have a look. So it is... Oh, they just got caught down the straight. Tyler just tagged Lacey down the straight and straight into the wall, and that is why Lacey DNF'd on the straight there. That'll be one for the steward room, I'm sure. But there we go, that is round 5 done. Medal 2 wins in a row. Ogwin P2 from the back of the grid. Benster, we're very happy with a P3 after his turn 2 spin or incident, whatever it was. Baby Boy P4. Matt Veg up to P5 after a disastrous start from him as well. 2 Alfa Romeos and top 5 after being last at turn 3. Vision's P6, Zeno P7, Zach P8, Fitzy in the points, and then Talibus finishes P10. Neo what could have been for him and Kieran before they come together. Fuse game of P12. Tyler, last of the finishers. Lacey, DNF alongside David Vince and Kieran. Yeah, thank you for those who watched then. Simon Medal now takes the lead of the championship for the first time. Probably not the first time actually, but this season, but it might be actually. Not too sure. Anyway, next week we are at, where are we at? I think it's Silverstone, I want to say. Yes, it is. We are going to Silverstone next week. But before we go, we have a Tier 2 race tomorrow. Same time, same track. Hopefully we shall see you then. Good night.
This is the battle of the late breakers, and Elite Risk gets it. Oh, what a move by Eno. That is not a place you overtake. No, side by side of him, they're going to go around the outside now to Pissy.